Paint senior night, green and white. Ohio University wins over Miami. 66-57 the final score, and the Bobcats get to 14 wins on the regular season, and they garner the 10 seed for the upcoming Mid-American Conference Tournament. Off to DeKalb to take on Northern Illinois on Monday night. He's Rob Cornelius. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Zach Roberts behind the camera, the real star of the operation. And we're brought to you by the Athens County Convention and Visitors Bureau. Rob, let me check here.
Yep.
The Bobcats at halftime, they were down and not playing all that well, and thus had to rally in half number 2.
No, got very little on Jason Carter first half. He ends up having one of his best games of the season. He had 5 points at the half, ends up with 26. Doug Taylor, the senior, played great down low. Ohio managed to really tamp down their two best offensive players in the post, Bowman and Delonte Brown. Didn't get a lot out of those guys. Really put the straps on Bowman, and he shot 1 of 15.
Senior night for Gavin Block. Coached a lot on the bench tonight. It didn't flow for him early, but he was an integral part from that standpoint. And Doug Taylor with a flex after a dunk on an and one at a key moment late.
Yeah, it didn't really flow for anybody early on this game. It was very disjointed on both halves. This was a real grinder, as Saul Phillips said. No one really enjoyed it, but they won. They got out here with a good win. Again, Coward's big three will be on the banquet tape, but it was an odd game.
So down the stretch, Ohio beat Miami. They beat Bowling Green. They beat Akron, and they lost by 3 to the 19th ranked team in the country. That's closing strongly.
Yeah, something turned on over the last 6 games. Starting with Central, the offense finally flipped the switch, and down the stretch it's been pretty good.
Well, this feels good for a whole lot of reasons. Feel good for Saul Phillips, feel good for these seniors, feel good for this program, feel good for these fans who are here tonight. Off to DeKalb, Ohio lost 2 meetings against the Huskies this year. We'll find out what happens in tournament play.
Yep, they have some individual talent. You got to keep them off the glass, but Ohio's got to keep them out of transition. Doug Taylor had the scout already written. He's written my keys for me.
I'm going to head out now.
Go.
Like now.
Start
off
driving.
to St. Louis, Arch Madness. My streak continues. Then off to DeKalb. Hopefully you're there. If not, we'll figure it out. Ohio and Northern Illinois coming up on Monday night. Thanks,
Always
Rob.
Great to beat Miami and our buddy Steve Baker. We'll do it again next year.
Yeah, no doubt. This is Bobcat TV.